Are you sure? Because I don't want to interrupt your plan, and I thought you had already kind of things and stuff.
No. It's not a big deal. Because I'll be the least powered healer when we start, if I do it that way. I was thinking of just joining you guys on my shaman at first, and then slowly trying to push my druid in at some point. And that could be in an alt group or something.
Sorry.
Choking on your waffles?
No, I ate my waffles. They were delicious.
Can't even.
Oh.
How do I extinguish the fires? Oh, that's how. With wind.
That just spreads it.
Not if you blow it fast enough in one swift stroke.
Oh, that sounded weird.
Yeah, it did. Oh crap. The building's on fire! Oh, his name disgusts me every time.
Whose name?
Milky.
Yeah. He seemed pretty nice, though.
He is actually a nice guy. He helped us level without doing his own questing for quite some time.
For Legion?
Mm-hmm. When we first got here. The server's crashing again.
God damn it, server. Oh no, it's back.
I don't know, everyone in my area is running in place still. Mm-hmm. There's the DC.
So honestly, I haven't ever given Pally Heals a try, so maybe I'll give that a try. I kind of want to feel out all the different specs for healing first before I choose which one.
Oh my god. Players are currently experiencing high latency and disconnections as a result of DDoS attacks.
Like, really? Who does that? Who enjoys ruining the fun of other people like this?
There's this one group of people that always do it the moment a game releases a new game, or a company releases a new game. It's probably that one company that did it like 2 years ago. They were like, "Hey, anyone want to see us take down World of Warcraft?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then they took it down for 3 days. Hey, it gets WoW publicity though. It's funny. And other games sometimes.
Maybe this is what was wrong with your frame rate earlier. God damn.
Possibly.
Because it could have been latency too, in addition to the FPS issues. Who knows?
It'll probably be up in a minute or two. It's usually the longest it takes. Trying to stream though, that's annoying.
Viewer Chans, I'm very sorry. Ugh. I wanted to get farther ahead of Shanolan.
Ahead? You're already ahead of him?
I'm about the same place as him, if not slightly ahead.
That means I'm ahead of him. Crap. He's gonna beat me though. I know he will. I won't have that much time in the next 2 days.
He'll probably be 106 by the time he logs off this morning. Tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Technically.
I see what you mean.
I think he was up till like 4 a.m. playing WoW last night.
We all were.
So, yeah. I need to think about which one I'm doing, but Druid is what I'm leveling right now, so I'm willing to put my money on Druid or Monk. Because all of Monk's specs are supposedly pretty fun. All of Druid specs, pretty fun. I don't think I'm gonna get screwed by doing either of those. Pally heals is supposedly pretty too, but
I've heard good things about almost all of them. I've also seen horrible things about all of them.
I feel like if they actually put all the classes together, they can make one decent one.
Oh my god.
Come on, I'm not wrong.
It's true. I actually have enjoyed quite a few of the healing classes. I hate the DPS classes. They all seemed the same to me for a long time.
I can understand that.
Is the server back up yet?
It is for me.
Okay.
Next strike point chosen. Let me choose my next strike point.
You already finished 2 zones?
I finished one.
Oh, dang, you left it really late then.
I did because I really liked the zone. And there was a lot, because it's it's where the Order Hall of the Druids is. So there were lots of extra quests that I had because of that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I technically didn't finish one of the questing hubs, I guess, but there was only like 5 quests in the chain. I looked it up in Stormheim. God, it hurts me to say it wrong. But yeah,
Is Stormheim good?
it's actually a very, very fun zone. Yeah, I should go do the. Ooh, my game really suffers when I first log on for some reason. You know, it's probably been a while since I've turned off and turned on my computer. That's probably what it's suffering from the most. Plus, this game has a lot to load in.
It does. Oh, I need to do a thing.
What kind of thing?
A profession thing.
I need to do that too.
My herbalism, I took it from 250 to 315 today, just by casually farming when I was like walking places for quests.
It's actually pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with myself.
You're yappy?
I'm happy. Does it bother you when I say it like that?
No.
Herbalism trainer, herbalism
I've
supplies.
I have gotten over my issues with people and pronunciation.
Oh, good. I haven't.
I got over it when I started realizing that some of my pronunciation was not always correct. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I could be wrong too. So I stopped. I still correct on occasion, but it doesn't bother me or anything. I don't correct as often as I used to, especially with like German names and things. I'll be at
Salacious
work
was the
and
one who. Salacious's stuff always made me mad.
what did he correct?
Everything.
Ah, fair enough. That one time that he frothed at the freaking mouth over me saying something quote unquote. Well, no, I spelled it wrong on a piece of paper when I was in freshman year of high school, and that's what got him so upset.
Sometimes I think he enjoys being upset.
He does.
The number of times I've seen him or heard him get upset about something literally retarded. Way too high.
Yeah, that happens. Oh, Colleen, I meant to ask, how's the art going?
Oh, yeah, I've got that.
It's finished?
Not hippies, not Sean's.
Oh, but yours and mine and maybe Shannon's and stuff?
Oh yeah, you wanted Shannon too. I guess that gives you your answer about Shannon, doesn't it?
Yes. So it's your, mine. Who all is
And
finished?
then yours, mine, and then part
Frost?
of. No. The armor is the hard part there. So I've got a partial on that and a partial on.
On hippies? Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Shannon
Um,
described Sean as having too much sugar.
yes. And yes.
Oh, that was the other
109.
thing. You didn't have any issues with weird colored fur on your squirrel, I'm
No,
assuming?
not at all.
Okay.
What kind of weird colors? Green?
I was gonna use a little bit of green.
Particularly green is acceptable.
Fantastic. I was gonna kind of give it a greenish tinge on the edges.
I'm cool with that.
I mean, it's all coloring related stuff, and I usually make copies of what I'm doing and then color. But
Color in the
the art,
copy and then go from there.
yeah, I mean, the art is what it is, and that's why I'm like, this is finished, because the art is finished. It's just, yeah. Yeah, I've got this. Just make a day and come over, and then I'll give you everything. Because you can probably get better scans and stuff of what I can give you at home if you do it at the library.
Debatable. So you drew all of it by hand?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's what I
okay.
wound up doing. I thought I was going to use some programs, but then I couldn't get them to. So.
Oh, fair enough.
Where did my. I can't find my thing.
That's not a good. You need to be able to find your thing.
Yeah, so just tell me when. Just come over someday after. Give you stuff.
Okay.
I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, so Friday night is free. Call it Saturday, because Saturday I'll be home and I think you're around.
Yeah, I will be.
Okay.
Later in the day, but you know how that is.
Yep. Coloring stuff is like fantastic.
You enjoy coloring things?
I'm an adult, don't judge me.
I actually don't like coloring my art.
Really?
My coloring jobs are always so bad that I ruin whatever I'm making.
Why don't you give it to me and I'll do it for you?
Well, I haven't done anything recently.
Well, next time you do. I used to do it for Megan Lee a lot of the time. She
Really?
would draw
You'd
stuff.
color
Yeah.
her art?
Oh yeah,
That's
I
funny.
have some of her stuff on the wall because like she wanted ideas for color schemes and shade for her.
That's
Just
cool.
casually.
So we don't even have to pay for a Discord server? How do they make their money?
Ads, not really. I don't know how. Excuse me. I don't know how they make their money. I think that at a certain point, they do charge you a minimal fee. But other than that, I think they run off of donations.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's pretty nice. Wish
I
I had
really
the money
like
to
it.
give them.
I'll give them money, provided their servers don't get DDoSed and shit. Admittedly, they have
They
no control over
probably
that.
could easily. You know it's really messed up?
Hmm.
Caliber says he thinks it's ads. By the way, hi Caliber. Nice
How
to
you
see you
doing,
again.
Caliper? I don't know you, but hi anyways.
I've been streaming for what, an hour now? I got back after. No, I think I've been up. I've been on for like 2, but we stopped for a small time period because, oh my god, all of this PvP. I stopped for a short period of time to do some stuff, and then, got back, went to school, got back, that kind of breaks. But you don't, Caliber, you don't like WoW, right? I mean, you can always feel free to watch, see if you enjoy some bits of it, but I don't think you play it, right? Because WoW is not a popular. I mean, it's a popular thing to stream, but not by normal Joes who do questing, and I mean, I'll eventually raid, but it's not an enjoyable thing to watch for people usually if all you're doing is questing at that time period. Or if you're like low end PvPer, no one likes watching that kind of stuff. They only like watching 2K plus videos. Or someone who's doing something specific and interesting. Oh crap, that's not who I wanted. Because one of the other guys I know from YouTube streams World of Warcraft, and he loves to do high end player versus player stuff. And one of the things he does as a result is just streams PvP all the time. It's the only thing he really streams. But he doesn't do any other games or anything, and he has way more viewers than I do. Not that that's a big deal to me, but it's a difference in personal preference on viewership. No one watches this game if it's low end. Whereas other games, it's much easier to have people watch it because it's more interesting. Less people play a game, you watch it. That's how it works usually. I keep forgetting people can be different levels from me. And when they initiate PvP combat, I'm like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then they own me. I'm like, what? Oh, they're 4 levels higher than me.
And then you weren't even mad about it.
Yeah. No, anything outside of arenas, I don't really care.
It's annoying in World. Like,
Yeah.
level 110 swoops down just to.
It's like a mild annoyance where you're like, that's another minute of my life.
I should get that feeling and that self pity of why me. They're literally.
Out of the literal hundreds that it could have been. Out of the thousands of players, why do you hate me?
Dude, I've had people like chase me across zones.
Yeah. I had a paladin earlier chase me really, really far.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about it.
Yeah. I was just walking and walking and walking, and he was walking because we had ads on us and kept aggroing, and oh my god. Not the furthest I've been chased, though.
I guess you get chased pretty far by the ladies then, don't you?
It's what I'd like to think.
My thumb is itchy. That is the worst
Scratch it.
feeling when you're gaming. But I can't scratch it adequately. It's my thumb. It's an opposable finger.
You know what my biggest pet peeve is? I
But
had this really, really bad wasp sting once. And I know bad wasp stings. Believe me. I had this really bad one that was right in between my fingers. And it itched so bad on the inside of my finger. And I could not scratch it. Physically incapable. And I got so mad at it that anytime I have an itch on the inside of my finger or in between my fingers, it genuinely makes me mad that I have it. When that happened, I was so mad about my finger itching on the inside. I and this is going to sound really like, oh, we have a lot of them though, Caliber. You don't have nearly as many as we do up there. Uh, California isn't necessarily known for it, but it's like our area. Oh my god, it sucks.
we have lots of mud dauber wasps, which is pretty common in a desert climate. It's also common in a wet climate, but particularly in a desert climate, they can get to be really big. Like, we had a really big wasp problem in the high desert when I lived out there.
Really?
So,
Oof.
yeah.
The
And they
place
were
that
all
I
mud
had
daubers.
the
So, remember my college dorm? Well, we had problems with rats,
oh
tarantulas, and mud dauber wasps.
yeah, I can see that.
Like I count at least 4 different times there was a tarantula, a wild tarantula, like in our hall, like in the hall that I lived
Uh,
in.
do you really? That's kind of odd, Caliber. Usually, you guys don't get a whole lot of wasps up north. The most I've ever seen was when I was in Yosemite. Oh, come on. Super far fall. Hopefully she doesn't de-aggro.
Eric, when does the first raid release?
I actually don't know the date of the raid releases. I should, but I don't.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start researching the fights and alternate mechanics.
Yeah, that can be pretty bad. We get really bad, like, swarms down here on occasion. Um, sorry, I'm going back to wasps spontaneously because Caliber's talking about it. I one time was in Yosemite, right? And I was hiking, as I do quite often. And while I was hiking, I I always walk barefoot in the forest and stuff, just because it feels better on my feet. And I was hiking, and I came across a river and stepped on a little soft pile, and I felt this really bad pain on my finger and went, "What the heck? Ow!" You know, when you just have to look at it after a while, and it was 3 wasps stinging me on the same finger. I was like, "What the heck? That's so messed up. Why would you?" And then I saw 3 more in front of my face, just kind of like flying, and I went, "Oh crap! Okay." So I sprinted and sprinted and sprinted because I had stepped into a wasp's nest. Ironically, not getting stung on the feet, but I was bare chested in shorts and um, wearing no shoes with just a hat.
Oh my.
So I sprinted across the river because it was just a little creek, so it didn't have that much water in it. And I sprinted across this river with like 150 wasps just continually stinging me. And then when I got across the river, I met up with the other guy who was in my group from my church, and he was like, oh my god, get here, get here." And he had seen a little pond, so he shoved me under the pond, and the wasps finally stopped stinging me. But they stung him a lot too, so he jumped in the pond. Naked and afraid. I was naked and afraid, to be honest. Oh man, and that was probably the most painful like stinging I've ever had, because I had not all of the wasps stung me immediately. They mostly just clung to my body and bit me. But I had at least, I think my friend counted when he was pulling them out. There was 19 wasps that actually got stuck because their stingers were impaled so deep. And I had at least like 50 to 100 bites on me. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Sorry, Mean Kareen, you were saying something about researching raids?
I'm gonna start raid research.
Yay.
Alternate mechanics in case we need to utilize that.
It's best to watch like Fat Boss Gaming and stuff.
We can do that.
They describe the fights better than Blizzard does.
Anyone can describe a fight better than Blizzard can. And they designed the damn thing. For a second, I actually thought Tom was here.
Oh, I haven't had it up for a while. The only one of us... Oh, we're the only two online right now.
Yeah, it was just
On
the way that
Discord,
you
at
said.
least.
Shut up. Patchy will get on soon.
Isn't he at work?
Just got off.
Oh, he only worked a 4-hour today?
I guess so.
Huh. Nice.
His hours are pretty inconsistent because, you know, restaurant.
I can understand that.
That has not made the waiting process any for other things, but yeah.
I have times where my hours are awesomely consistent, and then other times where my hours are so inconsistent that it kills me. Because, oh my gosh, the last like 5 weeks have been so inconsistent. It's just unbearable. Because they'll, the worst time was like a year and a half ago. They were scheduling me for times. We get our schedule on Thursday, right? They were scheduling me for times that I didn't work normally on Thursday night, which is when the schedule normally goes out. And they would schedule me on Thursday for Friday morning. But we're not allowed to check our work emails at home. So I got a call early in the morning one day. Hey, why aren't you at work right now? Hey, you're welcome to get on Discord with us, Caliber, if you want. They're like, oh, why aren't you at work right now? This is a big deal. You were scheduled to work here an hour ago. What's wrong? I'm like, I didn't know. I got mean emails about it. I got a temporary demotion, which is basically just where you still have your rank, but you get penalized some money. It was like, why?
Because they couldn't be bothered to tell you?
Yeah. No, it wasn't that they couldn't be bothered to tell me. The problem was more that they forgot to, and then once they didn't, they were like, oh, not our problem. So like half the time my work's really nice to me, and then other half it's like one bad event happens and there's nothing I can do, and then whoever was in charge of that is like, doesn't matter to us. You're like, It does a little bit. You're
You need
welcome,
to work
Caliber.
where I work.
What's that?
You need to work where I work. I mean, don't get
Right?
me wrong, I take abuse too, but not
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 that
in my
kind of
section,
stuff.
but no, my work is very generous about that.
How's it going, Caliber? Welcome to Discord. I don't mind giving away the Discord address because one, I have control over it, and two, this is my server. I can bloody well invite who I want.
But I don't have a problem with it, as long
No,
as
but
they aren't.
the whole arc thing was a little bit weird.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to do the disco this time.
Oh, that wasn't why.
You didn't trust me to do it?
No, I did it because you said I should make a Discord that night, and
Oh yeah, I was in the middle of making one and then I fell asleep.
oh, that's funny. Well, you said you were gonna make one, and then I was like, oh, you know what? That would be an easy thing that I could do to help Colleen out run the guild
That
since
helps a
she's
lot.
yeah, I figured you were pretty swamped with everything else in the guild. So I was like, oh, that's probably something I can do to make it easier on her. So I made it really quick and I was like, I'll figure it out later.
That helped me a lot. Thank you. I mean it. Thank you.
Yeah, Shadow X Assassin is Caliber. Let me give you a rank real quick. I'll put you as a an initiate in our guild.
Why don't we make Caliber? You know, actually, why don't we make your viewers and stuff that want to hang out with us in Discord? Why don't we make?
I put him as a new hire. Oh, Patchouli's
That,
online.
we can make them interns.
Lol. Oh my god, that'd be great.
Are you okay with that, Caliber? Nice to meet you, Caliber. I just saw I'm Caliber, but
It's okay. He's not actually in the channel. He can only type into there, and he's watching the stream. So, um, or I should say it, since you're a broom.
he's a broom.
It's a broom. Every time we ask Caliber's gender, they reply with broom. Because Caliber has been my most loyal member of stream. I have a lot of people who watch me for Arc, none who watch me for WoW specifically. In fact, the only person who subscribed to me for WoW then sent me a bunch of really mean private messages cussing me out and stuff for like the dumbest thing. And in that moment, I was like, wow, Patchouli's statement is right. When you make a game catering to the lowest common denominator, don't be surprised when they show up. It's like that rings so true in this moment.
Eric, this I can't wait to send you this.
What is it?
You'll see.
Oh shoot, there's more quests here.
And I think you're going to love me forever when I
Or hate
do.
you forever?
No, I think that you're gonna like this so much that you're gonna like get down on one knee immediately.
Dang. Apparently I'm in here now.
You're what?
I was I'm doing a mission right now, and it just kind of forced me to do it. I was like, okay, I guess I'm here now.
And you know, I remember a few hours ago and Sharon's like, yeah, I really like that they aren't forcing that telling you.
Well, no, it wasn't actually a forced thing too much. It was more of a funny like I'm sitting there and I accept the quest and it says hop in the gun to hit this amount of people, and I hopped in the gun and I didn't hop in the gun. I walked up to it and it just automatically put me in it. I was like, oh, okay. could get out if I wanted to.
But you don't, so you won't.
Nope.
I gave you a sleeping bag.
You gave me a sleeping bag? When was this?
In, you know, the picture.
Oh, you sent me the picture? Where?
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying
You
to
can
get good
link it in
lighting.
Discord if you want. I think
Not
it'd
yet.
be cool. Everyone could see it and appreciate
Are you
your
gonna
work.
make it your picture?
Probably. Because I don't have the rights to the picture I've been using, technically. I don't think it's some... Well, I'm pretty sure someone could claim it if they really wanted to. But it'd be difficult. It was a picture I found online like 4 years ago, which is why I say they probably could.
Probably.
But it's one of those pictures of a person that a person drew and then I edited very heavily.
Eric, you're probably gonna want to do a color touch-up on this. Just a little light touch-up. If you have Photoshop, you might want to do it. But
Unfortunately, I do not have Photoshop. Not on this computer. I used to have it, and the software I was using for it no longer works on Windows 10. And I contacted Adobe, and they were like, "Too bad." I was like, "I bought it 3 years ago. Isn't that an acceptable amount of time to give you warning?" They're like, "Nope, sorry."
Sup? Sup?
Patchouli, welcome.
I missed you.
Me too. Just in different ways.
Time.
So now you have to decide who makes the better waifu, DV or me.
Colleen.
Dang it.
Yeah, actually, I had to think about it.
I didn't think about
That makes the. I know. I'm just teasing
Risque
you.
is online. Risque.
Man, you think I think that fast?
How was work?
It's alright. Pretty busy at the start, but not anymore.
I like when it's busy at the beginning, but then you have time to like finish your tasks at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kinda. It
That's
depends.
pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a little different at your place than mine. My place, I really like it to be busy early, and then the end I can just like let it lull and clean up the library.
Yeah, I would prefer that than the other way around for sure.
Yeah, I hate being not busy and then having all the people show up at the end. Because it just makes it more difficult. Because the computers are turning off, and we're shutting down, we're closing the register, and then someone comes in. Can I make a $50 payment? God, dude, I only have $75 in change, and I have to keep it for tomorrow morning.
So, no.
Yes. Jeez, this guy's an aggressive hunter. Amateur hunter. Could you leave and go somewhere else? These deer are actually druids. No. Go find your own place to hunt. Dude, they're druids. You have to be so mean and shoot me.
You
I
haven't
feel
done,
like I'm missing something.
I guess I didn't describe that story well. There's a bunch of hunters hunting these goats, but it turns out that the goats are transformed druids. And so the quest is to go out and tell them that you're... Oh, I guess maybe they're not druids, but they're like sacred or something. I don't know. But you're supposed to tell them, hey, can you hunt somewhere else? And instead of like saying, yeah, sure, they try to kill you and be like, no, if you're not around, no one will know that I was hunting these. It's like, real? What?
to be fair, Warcraft is a land of violence.
It's true.
Typically. I mean, I don't know if it's as bad as Toho, but it's still pretty bad. Cause like Toho, they say hello by like basically dueling to the death. practically.
Fair enough.
Hey, never mind. I just did a recolor.
Like, hey, nice to meet you. Fight me. You know?
Did that macro not save? No, it didn't.
I'm not going to lie, I feel like my skill level in WoW has like dramatically increased since the last time I played, just because of Dota. Like my APM is so much higher that GCD.
See? Where GCD starts to seem slow and you're like, oh my god, go, go,
Oh,
go.
Oh man, dude. That's why I can't even play like some of the slower classes.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. You have to play a class that increases haste for the global cooldown reduction.
Yeah. That's why Shadow Priest is like really recommended for people
Yeah,
like us.
Shadow Priest, Boomkin, they're all pretty
They
good
stack
choices for
haste.
people with high BPM.
Dude, I could not stand
Druid too, I would
that
say,
fucking,
but Druid I
what,
find I'm
3-second
spamming.
cast on the Starstorm? God. Dude, I'm the kind of guy that if I was playing like old Boomkin, I would tab out while I was playing in between casts.
That's funny. When I raided recently, it was with a really like chill group and they didn't really care what I did. So I watched movies while I raided with them, and I would go into their vent and then mute. And I told my friend that I was raiding with, just let me know if they are trying to get my attention for some reason, because I'm watching movies at the same time as I'm raiding. So if they're trying to get my attention to do something specific, just message me and I can unmute them with a single button. And he was like, yeah, sure, that sounds good, because I was doing them a favor.
Oh shoot. I need to make a living steel before I forget. Why did someone
And then
make
Eric,
that?
I'll give you the hard copy when I see you next.
Yay!
It's sending now.
You know, it's actually pretty good. Pretty good indeed, Mr. Caliber. My summer was entertaining. In the early parts, filled with gaming, and the end parts filled with work. Entirely filled
Legion.
with work.
And
Well,
Legion.
Legion started a week into my school. Or two or three. I don't know. Look, it's Nachi.
That's me.
That is him.
Oh shoot. I need Trillium! Disaster. Good thing I have my mobile portable mailbox. Dude,
Oh, my
traveling
finger is
Patchouli
starting
is
to hit.
very deep voice guy. Patchouli,
I'm
say
traveling
something.
the land with Chen Stormstout. It's pretty awesome.
That was Patchouli.
Like you'll
And
fight some mobs and then he'll be like, I need a drink after this.
Beer
Ooh,
jokes, probably Patchouli.
usually.
Even though I don't drink.
You
I
don't?
know.
Like at all?
Nope.
No.
Huh.
Dulls the senses.
Fair enough.
I'd be willing to taste wine for the sake of cooking, but that's about it.
For the sake of cooking.
Yeah.
To see if the wine is acceptable.
Yeah. Ghost iron. God, I have a lot. Trill. Okay. I need to put down a thermal anvil too. I guess I'm setting up like a full workshop here now.
You know, I'd rather be Horde than Alliance this patch. not patch.
Because of the ganking?
No, because Sylvanas is best waifu.
Oh my god, yeah, but the story that she's been getting recently is kind of messed up.
I don't know. Don't.
Do Stormheim, and you'll know what I mean.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said it. Get that game. What is it called? Heroes and Generals. I'll consider it. It's probably something me and Hippie would play together.
Dude, I already have over 200 Laystone ore. I'm so happy.
Dang,
Eric,
is that
have
the
you?
most recent ore? Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
What'd you say, Colleen? Or what were you going to say?
Tell me when you got it.
Phone?
Yeah.
Text or... Well, that was
Text.
4 people. Oh, I guess 2. Oh well.
Did you
I
just
looked
get
down
gang
from
banged?
my screen and then looked up and I was already dead.
Well, you did get gang banged.
Yeah. If I can't even look at a text in like 2 seconds, I'm pretty sure you're a little overpowered. Yeah. I understand that it's free. It's not that I don't want to get it because it's expensive or anything. I'm just always reluctant to get games because it diverts attention from other things. Not that that's necessarily bad, but
This is for future reference. Apparently, getting attacked does not break the channel for smelting ores.
really?
I am sitting here smelting ores while something is hitting me in the face, and apparently I don't care.
That's hilarious.
It doesn't even like increase the casting time or anything. Oh, okay, someone else came and killed the mob for me. What a nice guy, letting me continue my noble work. Peace.
Awesome, thanks. That Demon Hunter 3-shotted me.
Like I got this like workshop set up in a cave here.
That's actually pretty cool.
Got my mailbox, got my thermal anvil.
A spawn-in cave.
Right, send mail.
Oh, the way they did the Lystone stream is... sorry, seam. Yeah, it looks really cool.
Pretty cool. Send.
Okay, you guys can leave anytime.
Oh, okay.
No, not you. The friggin' people I'm killing.
Yeah, they have laystone seams and they have the fell slate seams. And they count as like a different source for mining too, so you'll get a quest item from them, and you have to go learn about how to mine from seams as opposed to the deposits, as opposed to from the bodies of your enemies.
Huh. That's kind of funny.
So it's actually like 6 quests worth of like, I mean, half decent EXP. You go and turn like 4 in at a time or something.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, transmutation time. Oh shoot, I have to go to my farm too. Alright, next time I have to go back to Dalaran, I'm gonna go back to my farm too.
That's actually what I've been doing. Where I finish like one one halfway through a zone or one all the way through a zone, I'll be like, okay, now is a good time to go stop, go to my order hall, do all of my professions if I need to, any other quests I've gotten.
Yeah, I just do it like I just try to make it as long as possible in between stops, unless there's something like critical that I feel like I should do right away.
Critical's the name, KRT's the moniker.
Because I mean, sometimes those your class order hall shit is just missions to complete. So you
Yeah.
just like once you complete the mission, you can go do the next part for good EXP and story
Bunch of
and
level
stuff.
106 is just one-shotting me. That's fun. Just every time they see me. Boop, done. Kind of sad that the difference between 103 to 106 is like almost one-shottable. Like it's basically the same difference as it is from like 100 to 80.
Could be the way the artifacts are tuning and ramping too. They could be hitting power spikes and stuff.
Yeah, that's very true. The problem is at the moment there's just too much burst. Colleen, I have not got
any
any
Wrath
texts.
of the Lich King.
Bursty, it is Wrath.
Yeah, man, we made it. We made it to Wrath.
We've made it full circle. That's hilarious.
I was seeing some pretty crazy combos on beta that people were doing where they could just like combo someone down from 100 to 0.
Well,
Like
Sean's been doing it, where he can just one-shot someone.
Yeah, but you can't like really say anything about level. Especially because the gear does not equalize during low level.
Yeah, that's very true.
And they don't give you the predetermined stats, because then like
What?
now if they need to nerf, say, fire
Nice.
mages, they'll just be like, oh yeah, we'll just give fire mages less stats. It's a pretty good idea, actually.
I'm excited to see what high-level stuff yields. Because, like, the other day, I was, like, so done with PvP. And if the expansion is that bursty in general, while heals are this
PvP
slow,
talents are probably gonna change.
they're going to scale very heavily, you're right. So we'll see how that works.
Like I said, they can always just change the stats on individual classes and specs, which is nice now. So now if they wanted to, they could do the Dota level of, oh, Leshrac gains 5 base move speed type changes, or like +1 base armor.
Yeah.
Not that they will, I imagine they'll do something like, oh, you get like way less of this stat because fuck you. It's someone else's turn to be overpowered. Not just we'll cut back a little bit. No, they usually always go 3 steps instead of 1.
It's true. It's like druids. Do you I don't think you were around recently, but there was a point at which
I've been around
druids...
as long as Cyclone has been a thing, and I'm sure that's been the problem, seeing as Cyclone is no longer in the game.
Yeah. Well, Cyclone is still in the game, but in different forms. But it was that all druids had Cyclone. And it was just so hard to deal with any kind of druid in any form. You were just like, I'm done with them. You look at the most recent arena season, every single team has a druid healer with it. It's like, and Blizzard doesn't see the problem. No, it's fine.
A human druid, to be exact, super overpowered, right?
Yes. It was usually night elves, because you got the invisibility. It's a pretty clutch ability, so.
Oh, be right back.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Stormheim is pretty sick.
Right? It just looks good.
I like how you're going ship to ship.
Oh yeah, that's not even the cool part. I didn't even like that part that much.
I think it's pretty sick.
It was okay. I didn't have any big complaints about that part. It's just it's weird, Colleen. I haven't gotten any texts from you at all, yet I'm getting other ones.
Let me check. Maybe I sent it to another Eric. I like 4 in my phone, but you're the only one I talked to.
I hope not Martinez.
No.
Good.
I have like another Eric
Okay.
from work. Older than me.
Huh?
Ooh. Is this Eric Shannone should be worried about?
No.
What's up?
Just some guy at her work. I'm joking.
Oh.
He just controls the money that I, need to open accounts against, so.
Ah.
Oh wait, no, that's my work phone. I don't even have that on my personal.
Oh, you didn't do a Hillary?
Lol. That's a good way to describe that.
Still mean. Still.
Hmm?
I think I did a good job in that dungeon earlier.
I think we all did. It's pretty much face roll the entire way through, which means we are all doing our jobs pretty well.
No, I heard tanking in dungeons is you get aggro and then you can go get a beer.
No, I could pull aggro off the tank, and I did repeatedly
Oh.
both times. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
in
what I was
both
hearing, but
dungeons.
I don't know.
because Eric
Damage
can
wise,
tell
I
you.
think so. Damage wise, I think you're right. Because the bosses did like nothing to Colleen, and Colleen tanked a boss. Like for fun, basically. Because we were just sitting there, and I was like, the tank just died because he fell off a cliff. I was like, Colleen, tank, go for it. Just kill. And she went for it. I didn't even have to heal her.
Yeah.
So obviously there is some kind of thing there.
My favorite part is when the tank runs back in the middle of the fight, and he's just like, "No, man, I'm totally gonna tank this." And then
And
he
she
keeps
kept pulling
he is
aggro off.
taunting. He's taunting off cooldown. The taunt would be effective for like 2 seconds, and then I would take aggro back. And that happened like twice. That guy though, that demon hunter.
He apologized for the death. That was totally my fault. 100%. No way. That like no way he could have done anything unless he was pro looking at stats, like making sure no one was pulling. Because I died in about 2 seconds after I pulled all that crap.
So much for damage not being anything, huh?
No. I pulled 4 groups all in a
Oh.
row on my own, and we still beat them. But I died, so I had to reincarnate mid-fight. But I was trying to prove a point to Sean about something that we were fighting. He was like, "Look at that! They're just a baby and a child, and we're gonna kill them, and blah blah blah." I was like, "Yeah, but they'll aggro if I just walk up to them. I won't even hit them. They'll aggro to me." He was like, sure." So I walked up to him, just pulling 4 groups in the process, and they attacked me first, and I walked back, and I was like, "I haven't even cast an ability, Sean." "Oh god, the damage!" And then the tank got aggro over most of it. I died from a stray mob that was still on me, and then we still succeeded against the 4 groups. Colleen can attest to that.
Yeah. I thought it was funny.
Then the tank apologized for letting me die. And I said, "It's okay, you're forgiven. For now."
I wish we'd kept that druid tank from the first time.
Yeah, but I don't think he liked me because I kept insulting him. Like, backhandedly.
Yeah. Lorna Crawley doesn't like bats.
She doesn't.
Do you?
Bats are cute. Like, they're so freaking cute. Like, even if
I
they're
only like
vampire bats,
the,
I don't care. They're so freaking cute.
And spiders aren't?
I only like the long-nosed bats.
Did you just say spiders?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, there are cute spiders. Here, let me find one.
No!
Have you seen cute snakes? Oh my god, there's some that are just adorable.
See, I don't have any problem with snakes.
Oh,
I
dude.
have problems with sharks and spiders.
Yeah, look at that one.
That's
No!
so adorable.
I said no! I said no! What's wrong with you?
Quick, link a cute snake so she can't see it.
Eric, can you just delete that? Because otherwise I'm going to see it every time I go into disco.
Yeah, I can apparently.
Okay, we'll replace it with a cute octopus.
That is actually a pretty adorable octopi.
If you link me a spider again, Shannon, I would like to remind you that I know where you live.
It's a cute spider, though.
No, it isn't! It's a spider! I said no! I did not provide consent!
You don't need to provide consent for seeing an image as long as it's not pornographic.
I don't know, that spider looked pretty nude to me.
Well, okay, but does it provide pleasure?
I'm pretty sure Shannon received some pleasure from hearing me scream. Am I wrong?
Probably not.
So Shannon, am I wrong?
Fair back.
Wow, really?
He's be right back too. See, that's how much pleasure it gave
Okay, gross.
him.
I'm back.
26 slot bag.
Shannon,
For
what's wrong?
free?
Nothing.
Something sounds wrong.
Dude, have you done Val'sharah at all, Eric?
Nope. I have
Some
done
pretty-
Stormheim till the end, and I'm very, very close to finishing Highmountain.
Alright.
Very close.
Some pretty big shit happens in Val'sharah. So at least it seems that way so far.
Story wise?
Yeah.
Because Highmountain has some pretty intense stuff too, actually.
Okay.
I was telling Colleen earlier, it seemed like one of the most story driven places. Because everything you do, every quest, has a very big importance on the story. It's weird.
So I have a question. If you do the artifact thing and you're like going down a tree, and you have a relic that's giving you a point, does it like increase the cap or does
It increases
let
the
you,
total cap. Increases the total. So
Okay, so it
from
doesn't
1
let
out of
you, like,
3 to
skip ahead.
2 out of 4.
Okay, it doesn't let you skip ahead.
No, it does not let you skip ahead. I tried it actually.
Okay, that's good to know. So basically, you just make the decision on based on like whatever the heck is good.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to think about
Basically.
progression at all. You just make the decision.
You make it based on whatever is the best option for you.
Yeah. Oh sweet, rare upgraded. Get wrecked.
Dang it! Did I at least get credit for that? A rogue. I don't think I did. Wow, you a-hole. I did 99% of the damage on a boss, and then a rogue came up and one-shotted me. Level 106 or 108 or whatever. Came up and one-shotted me, so I didn't get credit for the end of the quest. That's messed up, dude.
That happened to me earlier. That's when I got super pissed off and I was talking in guild chat.
Yeah. It's a one-shottable thing. Oh, okay, it's loot. It's loot, so I still get it. Oh, thank God. I was gonna be mad about that. Because it took me like 2 minutes to do that. It wouldn't bother me if it didn't take much time, but it did. Loot! In the middle of the river with me. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I guess it's probably on a loop or something. One of the rivers in the Highmountain area, all the rivers actually move you downstream. Very cool. It is very cool.
I know the mop ones do, but only next to waterfalls.
Yeah, but these, they run you all the way down the river. It's really neat. Yeah, it's really cool. And I was trying to cross the river, because in these rivers you have to worry about being like knocked downstream. You're like, oh crap, okay, so I have to plan this out. Am I gonna jump while upstream? Am I gonna jump right here? Can I jump later? That way
Are you
you
gonna
don't
catch
like
dysentery?
exactly. Well, I mean, it's not too difficult, but it's difficult enough to where it can make it inconvenient if you're next to a waterfall or something. So
Yeah.
I'm deciding where I need to jump,
Oh, I
and
need
I
to get my
see this.
burrito. Hold on.
Sure. And I'm deciding where to jump, and I see this little box floating down the river with the purple around it. I was like, what? So I jumped in the river and just grabbed the box filled with supplies. That's really funny. Never had that kind of thing happen to me.
Hello?
Yes. What's up? Oh, bad lag
Sir,
spike again, I think.
I just looted something.
Oh no. Just on me this time.
No, I had it too.
DDoS again. Interesting decision to target a game that's, in the eyes of most communities, dying. Interesting.
I'm back.
Shinoon?
Yep.
Were you not amused by my screams about the spider?
No, that's fine.
That doesn't give me an answer.
That's fine.
That wow. Okay.
What?
I feel like he's doing it just to get under your skin right now.
No! Don't worry about
Shinoon?
Yep.
I asked you a question, and then I asked you a question, and then your response to it was it's fine, and then I'm just like, is that a yes or a no? And it's fine. I
Yeah,
don't
no
know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, well.
She leaves.
Hard boss, hard boss. Why does he have to have so much HP? And do knockbacks. Oh, the knockbacks. Oh, I'm full. That's unavoidable, I guess. Oh, they left my channel. Oh god. Couple quarrel. Anyone watching this on YouTube, don't worry about it. Happens all the time. Not usually in front of us, though. I'll be back in a minute. Hi, Colleen.
Hi.
Hi, Shannon.
The music for that cutscene was pretty damn good.
Which music?
It's for a cutscene.
Which cutscene?
I can't really say much more unless you want spoilerinos.
Spoilerinos. No, I don't, actually. Now that you say that.
You don't want them, right?
No, I don't want spoilerinos.
Alright.
I feel
Yarn's
like I should
coggle.
be dodging that. Huh?
Yarn's coggle.
Oh, yeah. As I said, no one is. I said this to Patchouli and Hippie last night. No one's ever going to pronounce that correctly, and I should give up on it being a thing.
How do you pronounce it?
That's what.
How do you spell it again? Is it Yeon in the first part? Or Fan?
Yarn's FJARNS.
Who?
Okay. I think it's I didn't really hear the spelling entirely too well, but it's probably Fianskel. And it's kind of funny because that's dangerously close to the word for TV.
Who are we talking
Wow.
about?
The
It's
plant.
an herb that goes in Shieldheim.
Oh.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a real thing though. If it's just happens to be close to that same word.
Oh dang, they got like the Legend of Zelda Arrows of Light shit here.
Where?
Like the old school ones that just one-shot anything you shoot. It's even called Arrow of Light.
That's awesome.
Herbalism is good to
Dang
me.
it. Those animals hit hard. I think that's the first time I've died to random mobs.
I did a lot of that earlier today.
I died to random mobs when I was AFK once.
I don't usually die to random mobs unless either someone does something like slows me really badly while I'm kiting or things like that.
Oh.
Oh,
I was trying to
squirrel with
random
the
mobs
sleeping
because
bag. I like that actually. I like how the sleeping bag's like blue and red, which is really like contradicting color with the green and brown. It makes it pop really well.
Mm-hmm.
Can you link me
Oh,
yours?
can I do it tomorrow? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Is
What?
it difficult to find or something?
It's buried in my organizer, so I have it. It's available. It's just I don't want to. My organizer breaks pretty easily, so I don't want to break it and then put it back together tonight when I've got work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So
Understandable.
if it's okay, I'd like to. Ooh, I found a chest. I'd like to
Scanny.
get a little bit more leveling done, and then I'll link you the other one tomorrow. Mine isn't as cute.
Aw,
Hopefully, you think yours is well done.
it is. God, this lag. Oh, by the way, if you're lagging, Patchouli, it's because they're
Because
DDoSing the
the
servers
DDoS,
at the
yeah.
moment. Oh, you read it, huh? I
Yep.
think you logged on after they posted it.
I can read. I can read.
Well, they didn't post it until right around the time you were logging on, is why I said it. So I wasn't sure if you had read it or not. Dang, lots of XP for one kill.
I was just confirming that I could read because a lot of people who play this game can't.
I'm gonna die because my spells aren't casting, but my HP still goes down. Oh my god, the DDoSing. Oh, my HP stopped going down. But I'm gonna log in dead, I know that much.
Dude, you're like all those low rank CSGO players who think that like the only reason they're losing is because the other guy's hacking. Come on, man, just admit it. You're not good at the game.
I
It's okay.
know.
It's the first step to improvement.
To be fair, in World of Warcraft, endgame PvP is about who hacks better. It wasn't a year or two ago, but it is now. You go into PvP and you have so many people with kickbots. And then when Blizzard bans them all, you notice that you're fantastic at PvP again. And you're like, oh my god, it's so easy to win. And then 3 weeks after they've banned everyone for using kickbots, you start having the people who redid accounts with kickbots who are kickbotting you. And you're like, what the heck, I'm sucking at PvP
Wait,
again.
what's a kickbot exactly?
A kickbot is a program that waits till you're at the very last second of, like, the last couple milliseconds of your cast,
Okay, okay.
according for the MS between the two of you, and will kick you at the very end of your spell so that you've wasted the amount of time casting and you have to suffer through a silence. And once it uses that kick at the perfect moment, the other person on your team usually also has the kick bot, and it will kick the healer at the same time, no matter what he's casting. And as soon as that happens, it automatically pops your cooldowns, and you're supposed to be able to one-shot the enemy team.
I see.
Yeah, it's a very, very common program in WoW, which is one of the biggest problems with PvP. PvE, it's not a big issue.
It's
Surprisingly, in
great
WoW, it
because
takes...
cause in Dota you see that most people who use crap like that, like, you know, if you blink next to someone, like it insta hex, or like if someone blinks onto you, they like it insta hexes them and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Is that most of those people still lose?
That's funny.
That's the kind of game Dota is.
Yeah, but if you look at it, the global cooldown is what makes it possible in WoW for it to be
Yeah.
useful. If you didn't have the global cooldown, it wouldn't be as easy to do.
Sometimes I hate GCD.
Yeah, same here.
This is actually like super diabetes.
Right?
Now I feel bad because I gave you super diabetes.
Oh, the
There's
squirrel
supposed to be an
super
old bear
diabetes?
trap here, but I don't see it.
Yep.
It's because we're getting DDoSed at the moment. Try casting.
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm. It's been offline for maybe... Wait, is Josh online?
Just eat my burrito then. Yo, the one successful launch Blizzard, and people try to ruin it.
Right? The one time Blizzard didn't ruin it. It's sad, isn't it? Time to Facebook a little bit.
I'm back in.
Oh, are you? That means I can probably connect soon.
So maybe easier to just relog?
I forced quit WoW, and then I restarted, and then I got in.
Hmm.
Do you restart Battle.net too, or do you just restart WoW?
Yeah, I just restarted WoW.
Okay.
Incidentally, now it's back and it's happening again, and I can't.
Did Colleen get DDoS too?
Everyone's getting DDoSed. They're DDoSing the
It's-
server itself,
No,
not
but
just...
her voice cut out, so I was like...
I think that's my Discord server. It's been doing a little bit weird recently.
I just want to be a kitty cat, and this is interfering with that.
Cat. I'm a kitty cat. In an instance, in an instance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. In an instance, in an instance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat.
I want to call that the kitty cat rap. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
They have nap desks, and I sincerely want one from
They have what desks?
nap desks.
Nep?
Nap.
Oh, nap desks. Where?
Some company. I don't know. It's an invention.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I can make one of our rooms in our guild only work for certain people?
Rooms?
Yeah.
You mean one of the voice channels?
Yeah, can I make one of the voice channels, like, specifically to this group of people in this group?
Yeah, but you'd have to do it off of rank. Like Shadow was. So you'd have to be sure that the ranks are good and solid.
Well, they are at the moment, but the problem is I can't get rid of the everyone rank in this.
That's fine. We just lead the everyone rank, and then we put everybody who isn't everyone. And, like Patchouli isn't everybody, so we shouldn't.
But
Wait, I died?
it counts everyone as everyone.
I
Like
not
you don't
DDoS
get
and
to
died.
take people off of everyone rank, can you?
I don't follow.
But okay, when I classify someone as a rank, they're still included in the everyone rank. So I don't think I can take. I don't think I can disinclude the everyone rank, nor can I take people out of the everyone rank. I think it's just always included.
Channels that only X rank can enter, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like Patchouli right now, Shadow's online, but he was rank before as Shadow was. So if we're gonna do that, we need to make sure that like Patchouli and all the other officers.
Yeah, the room of DKP is supposed to be our officer channel, but it still includes everyone, and I can't disinclude everyone, and I can't classify people as not everyone.
Just Google it.
Yeah, I probably should Google that.
Sorry, I'm a little bit new to it all myself.
Yeah. Well, we're all new to it, really. Well, maybe not Patchouli, but a little bit. Am I saying your name right still?
Yeah.
Since we're using handles, and I'm trying to get used to yours. And I'm still not calling Kareen Bunny Queen. Because I'm so used to your handle being Mean Kareen. I taught it to myself when you were online. I got pretty good at handles for a little while. Particularly with Hippie and Frost, because they were the ones I was doing streaming with the most. Striker's the one I have the most problems with. And then Josh always throws me off.
Because we call him Josh, aka Josh.
Yeah. We do Josh aka Josh because we couldn't remember we were using handles when we would say his name. So we'd be like, hey Josh, you want to do something? Yeah, what's up, Eric? And I'd be like, oh, crap, no, I wanted to use handles. And the reason we initially did that was because he has no imagination for names. So he was like, I want my handle to be Josh. We were like, that's not a handle, it's your name. But it is a handle. And the 109 Demon Hunter 2 shots me with a ranged ability. Cool.
Lol. Get wrecked.
Flamethrower.
I rezzed next to him and took his quest objective. So I think that one was actually merited. Oh my gosh, why does my FPS crash for like 2 seconds when I reload?
Probably because hotfix. When you log in for the first time and you take an FPS hit, it's because of a hotfix.
Interesting. So
'Cause
they've been
hotfixes
hotfixing like mad.
Well, enabling the expansion is a hotfix.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's one already. I don't know if they've done any more, but hotfixes are server side only. That's why there's the lag there. Once they add it into like an actual patch for the client too, then it's fine.
And it only seems to be like you deal with that once you load stuff in. If you are not new, but if you've been playing and the hotfix goes live, the second that it has to reload something that was hotfixed, that's when it takes forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you can disappear, mission complete sign. I get it, my mission's complete. Has been for the past hour.
I don't think you understand.
Apparently I don't.
Just up the hill, you'll find the front half of the Skyfire and the big necks of storm drakes it crashed into. The energy from those drakes to charge the transponder. You'll have to incite them, of course, but the device should draw most of the power. The probability of you being electrocuted is well within acceptable parameters. Well, gee. As long as it's within acceptable parameters.
Lord Adder? Wait, what the heck? Why is there a Dreadlord inside Dalaran? Okay, I'm just gonna beat it up, I guess. Why is there a Dreadlord inside Dalaran?
No idea.
Because I don't have a reason, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I failed you.
But I actually did.
Yes, but within reason.
Within acceptable parameters.
I really need to get the Tauren rep all the way up. The rep, as it slowly increases, allows you access to different types of totems you can put on your back as a like transmog. It's not part of the transmog folder, it's like an additional little thing. And I really need to find a totem that'll fit on my back that doesn't cover my 2 totems on my shoulders. So that I can have 4 totems on my back at all times. Or I can actually choose different pieces of armor, because the reason I have these shoulders is because I like the totems. But if I had other totems, then I wouldn't need these shoulders, and I could use ones that I also like. It would open tons of possibilities for me. Not a big fan of most of the shaman shoulders, though.
Oh, I got artifact power.
Nice.
Nice.
Where at?
Dalaran for killing a dreadlord.
Oh, in the underbelly? Or just above ground?
Above ground.
Okay. I've only seen any of those bosses underground.
No idea, man. Yes. Back to Miss Pandaria music.
You know, the Legion music is actually pretty good.
It's good.
It's a little
But
repetitive while leveling.
Yeah, sometimes they try to make it sound like, oh, it's dramatic, and it's not. Which is the one thing that always bugged me about the Stormwind.
Go to Stormheim. You'll like it there.
Yeah, that's
What?
the only thing that bugged me about Stormwind, is that the music there is like, oh my god, it's so awesome, but you're just there fucking smelting ores or fishing or something.
The Sleep
Yeah,
that
it's
one?
like, dude,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, maybe that's cool if you're in the cathedral and there's like something important happening.
Actually, the music doesn't play in Cathedral Square. Cathedral Square has the paladin music.
Wow.
The places that was supposed to play was only when you walked in the Valley of Heroes, but you know, old gameplay dies hard.
Yeah.
I'm finally replacing my shoulders. Ooh. I just got an epic. It's item level 753. It'll be usable in low end raiding if I don't get something better in a dungeon. I feel like I'm wasting my time because none of these quests have to do with the main story here.
You're just going to ignore these farmers and their plight?
I finally replaced all my good looking gear except my pants.
Yeah, at least you don't look like a clown with the Jade Warrior pauldrons and like a pink hat or something.
It's pretty close. It looks cool though because I have the totems. So I'm still Blastoise. I don't think I should have flown down here. It's not a big deal. I'm probably going to do Val Shara next. So is this supposed to be 2 levels per zone? Like...
No idea. See, now, like, the Pandaren in music, that's appropriate for, like, every day.
I think that's super inappropriate sometimes. You walk outside and you have the gloriousness and the horror going on in front of the inn, and it's still like down 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 down. You're like, oh my god, the world's exploding. But let's drink.
I don't know, I think it's pretty fitting for most adventurer inns.
It is definitely fitting for an inn. Particularly the second soundtrack, which they don't play as often, but I like it way better. The you know, I can probably play other WoW music right now and have it be okay.
Time to go back to Half Hill, play through Mop again. Using the glider and listening to the music is really nice.
Or the kite.
Yeah.
Dang it. Some of my favorite not quite epic music in this game, but it is still kind of epic, is Storm Peaks. It's not too epic, but it's not like melodramatic either. It's just like, oh wow, some cool chanting for a place that we're at.
There's still people here.
Where?
Valley of the Four Winds.
Oh my god. Even though the expansion's out, they're still there farming away.
Granted, they're like level 90 and stuff, so that's probably what. But even level 90 is like, why are you here?
Get on your 100 and go.
No, but like, go to Draenor.
Oh, yeah, 90, huh?
Oh, there's a level 100 here too.
One guy as crazy as yourself.
As crazy as I am. Maybe that level 90 guy is literally just stuck in Mr. Pandaria, like he didn't want to upgrade. It's like, I refuse to believe that it's over.
You know what's really sad? My friend Jose, who used to be that, you remember him, right?
Oh, yeah.
You played very, very vaguely, like very scarcely, excuse me, with him during Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah.
Very scarcely. And he never upgrades, but he gets the free, like, edition every 2 years. Because you know how they consolidate the expansion packs?
Yeah.
If you owned all of the expansion packs up until the one they consolidate into, they give it to you for free. So every year he resubscribes and only plays up to that expansion for a very short period of time.
Wow.
Just because he likes to play PvP at low levels. So he legitimately does play just for, like, Like right now, he would have up until I think last I talked to him, he was just getting Kata, so he might have gotten Mop already, or he might be getting Mop this time.
Oh. Oh, I got music that's reminding me of Zelda right now.
What
It's
is
like
it?
it's the low like humming slash chanting one.
In Mists?
Yeah.
Are you using in-game music?
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Yeah, it almost sounded like it could have been like the beginning of Misty Mountains from the movie, but
Oh, Mean Korean left our group. She's in the raid channel.
I might have to go down there. Let's see.
It's usually that she's changed channels only because either Sean was annoying her or she wanted to listen to the dialogue. It's probably
Yeah.
it at the moment.
Let me try.
Save yourself! Oh, jeez. I need to watch that ability, need to watch that ability, need to watch that ability. See, when I avoid mechanics, I'm actually good at killing elites. How do I feed you? I don't know what I did. Oh, sad day for that Torin. Oh, that's super easy. Oh, if only I put water walk on my bar. What's up? No. Oh dear lord. That's a disturbing picture. I have to see this closely. Oh god. A very disturbing picture. Arcasic. Collectors. A lot of kush. Oh shoot, the cave's way back there, isn't it? Oops, I keep opening and closing on accident. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh wait, is that the cave entrance? Could be. I don't know, because the other cave there seems more likely. Oh, that's lucky. This is it. Yeah. But the other ones are the other way. Shoot. Guess that was supposed to be the easier. Or that was supposed to be the harder of the two. So cute. What? Why were they all dead? That was too easy. I didn't know that bugs like that even made noises. Screen cap. Achoo. Achoo, achoo, achoo. One more, come on. Ain't got all day for this. Oops. Mirror clock key. Well, I feel a little cheated on those quests. Not too cheated, but a little. A little. If I should do that. Nah. I think Holmes 1 was supposed to be the last one I did. Well, no, that's kind of impossible, because it kind of just led me to that. Maybe the Battle of Snowblack Mesa will be the last. Is it? No, it's not alphabetical order or anything. Wonder why it had me do all those different ones first. Treasure? Treasure? No. Oh, I need to transmog. I look disgusting. Started today looking so cool. I've secretly turned into disgusting Burning Crusade model again. Witchwood, that's right. I want to listen to the traditional music the first time around in each zone, so that's what I'll be doing here. Damn hot fixes. Dropping my FPS to 0. Let's do this. I have 3 unused traits. Oh, purchased. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I can do 2 at the moment. Not bad. Oh, I need to swap back to Ellie. Oh. Investigate the blood totem. Is it a totem of blood? Let's see. Nice spot right there. Ah, that. They did. Ah. Poison themselves. And he's not in there. Okay. Oh, don't walk any closer, bear, please. Out of the goodness of my heart, I'll let him live.
Okay.
Welcome back. Colleen logged off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure she's going to sleep, huh?
Oh, is the tier of a loon or whatever actually a world majigger? Yeah, I guess
No
it is.
idea.
They didn't really say it. They didn't explicit. They didn't. They weren't really good about saying it, to be honest.
What the
They
pillars were?
just well, like the one in Ajuna is like they very clearly say, oh, this is what it is. In this one, there's some shit, and then at the end, this blue little crystal popped out, and they're like, hey, take this to Dalaran, and yeah,
To
they
be
didn't
honest,
really.
I don't even know what the pillar was in Stormheim.
Okay.
I don't even know if there was one.
Did you take a thing back to Dalaran or no?
I did,
Okay,
but I
that
don't know
was
if it
from
was an item or just a letter
that
or
was.
what.
Did it like did you put it in the hall and now it's like on display?
No,
Okay, never mind.
I don't think so. Maybe Stormheim is the one that doesn't have it, and then Suramar does. Hey, Eye of Ajara, what's that? Island, huh?
No, it's an instance. Do you want to do it? I have to do it.
Eye of Ajara?
Yeah.
It's an entire island for its own instance?
I could have sworn it was an instance. Yeah, it's an instance.
Well, look at your map real quick of the Broken Isles.
Hold on.
The
Yeah, no.
southernmost isle is
No, it's
Eye of
inside
Ajara.
Ajuna or whatever. At least the entrance is.
Huh. We did do some dungeons earlier, but I kind of want to. Crap! It's underground.
This is really weird. I have some sort of ability here that I'm. Whenever I take falling damage, like electricity comes out.
It's pretty neat, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if that's actually somewhere in my artifact or something.
Oh my god. There's two Tauren in a corner. That's one says, what must we give in return? And another one says, everything. And then the next one says, oh, I guess that isn't so bad. Like, completely out of context.
To Highmountain I go.
Jeez, are we sacrificing these things?
I have to like search my inventory for artifact every once in a while just to make sure I didn't accidentally like forget to use
To
stuff.
equip it or something?
Just to use it.
Holy crap. Ooh, cool.
What the heck? Oh, there's a whole bunch of schematics inside the. Just you can buy them from this guy. I didn't even realize. Pump action bandage gun. Okay. Oh, you can buy the rank 2 schematics from this guy.
Yeah, I've noticed you can buy some rank 2 stuff. I've got a couple of the alchemy, or do I have some of the engineering?
Titanium toolbox. Whoa! Oh, okay, never mind. This is really weird. This guy sells an inscription thing. Technique of the Goblin Anti-Grav Flare.
Technique! Technique! Technique!
Well, it's an inscription recipe. That's why it's a technique.
It's not as funny.
But the glyph exchanges your flares with Goblin Anti-Grav Flares. They almost work, and at least they don't explode. That's the text. I might as well buy these rank 2 recipes. Oh wait. Requires previous rank. I see. Intro wormhole generator. Take it. Auto hammer.
Oh, that's a long range.
Deployable bullet dispenser. It
What do
dispenses
you...
bullets into the enemy.
Oh, okay. I was like, you don't need those anymore.
Yeah, no, it dispenses bullets to other
Into
people.
them. Oh wow,
Oh
that's
yeah,
so
I could totally
cool.
make one of these deployable turret bullet dispensers.
There is a you want to, if you ever want to do PvP in Highmountain, make sure you get this elite. It's kind of in the middle north of the zone. There is a specific elk called the Majestic Elderhorn. When you kill it, it gives you a trinket, or a toy, rather, that increases mount speed in the zone by 30%.
Uh-huh.
So if you ever
That's
plan on
pretty
doing
good.
PvP here, you want to have that.
I see. Oh, might as well do my Draenor stuff too. You telling me this engineering place doesn't have a goddamn anvil in it? You're kidding me. How do they
No.
even do stuff? There's an anvil.
Is it inside the room or outside slightly?
No, I'm looking at the Forge of Fate right now. Oh, the
Oh
Forge
yeah.
of Fate is not an anvil. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
One of the few instances where you get direct artifact.
Alright, that's it. I'm using a thermal anvil. I can make the world shrinker.
Oh my god, I'm almost 105. I didn't even notice.
World Shrinker. Oh my god. Yo.
Mhm.
Now I'm a big dwarf.
Yep.
Oh, it
I
doesn't
know.
stack though.
Nope. People were using it in
Lame.
PvP to flag carry, and when you have a melee person on you, when your model file is bigger and bigger and bigger, it's harder to hit your center because they have to be inside your model to even
Whoa.
touch you. Yeah, it was actually very game breaking for a while.
I mean, super small models are also extremely game breaking, so you know.
But at least they're hard to see, but at least you can still hit them, if you know what I
They're
mean.
also really hard to fucking click on too.
That's true. Tab target though, but
Yeah.
not everyone tab targets. Oh my god, I read that wrong. This guy's name is Frag, and I read it as Fag when I first saw it.
Whoa.
I was like, oh, Blizzard, fix your name. I understand it's fantasy, but come on. I have to get there. If only I took the time to water walk on my bar. Oh, that's
What is Surmar for exactly? Is it just the questing zone or something special about it?
Suramar?
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's supposed to be 2 levels, 2 levels, 2 levels, 2 levels, and then the final 2 are
Supposed to
in
be what?
Suramar. That's what I get the feeling of, at least.
That's supposed to be what?
That it's supposed to be like 2 levels in every zone, and then the last 2 in Suramar every time. Like it's
No, 'cause
optional up
you
until
can
that
go to
point.
Surmar right now if you wanted to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, they're earth elementals.
Dude, I'm as like almost as tall as these Tauren with this World Shrinker. It's good. Okay, sounds good, bro. I need to go back to Val'sharah because I forgot to finish stuff there.
Did you now finish the quest zone?
Yeah.
Ah,
I got the crap that I needed to get, but I forgot I want to like finish everything entirely.
I'm
God,
doing
even as
primarily just the main quests, and that's when I try to leave once I finish the
Okay.
main quests.
See, I'm just doing it completely because like it all scales anyway, so there's no reason for you to like, oh, I've leveled this place. You
Yeah,
can
but
just
once you
keep
get
rolling.
to a certain point, you're gonna be level 100 and still have a ton of quests left to do if you do every single one.
Yeah, but
Not
you
that
got to do
that's a
them
bad
anyway
thing.
if you want Pathfinder.
No, only if you want to do the primary quests. There's a bunch of side chains that don't count towards the Pathfinder.
Yeah, but you got to explore everywhere.
Oh, that's true. That's
And that's
not as hard,
Pathfinder
though.
Part 1 too. Next thing you know, it's gonna be like, oh, Pathfinder Part 2. Yeah,
Do
do all
every
those
quest.
other ones.
I could see that, too. Totally something Blizzard would do.
Not only that, it's like you're also getting artifact power, so might as well. On alts, I'll probably not have to, but on this one, I'm gonna try and do every single last thing.
On that tune?
Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, I always do. So I'm not telling you not to do the quests, I was just saying it's probably the most efficient.
Yeah. Because I know you need Lore Master, but I guess that's only the main quest line.
Yeah. Like the Hemet Nezingwari stuff. Totally unnecessary, but I did it.
Yeah.
It's worth a ton of XP, too. Probably the fastest way to level in this, so. Those the bonus objectives, they give great XP and good order resources, but ugh.
I should make a gun hat.
They scale well, too.
They scale? Head gun, that's what it's called. It's only saying level 715 for me.
It'll scale up, though, I think.
Oh, you think so?
Most of the engineering goggles do. They're required for the low version is required for the next recipe. Know what I mean?
Oh, like you upgrade it over time?
Yeah. They usually do that for engineering.
I see, I see.
So if you make them, like even if you just want it for the transmog, it'll probably still be useful.
Oh, that's really annoying though. You need leather if you want to get the leather one. Wow. How am I supposed to get leather, Ming? I don't want to buy it from people. It's expensive.
Ask Hippie.
Oh, he's a skinner?
He is, but I don't know if he's high enough to give you good stuff, or if it'll take him a while. But he'd be willing to do it. To be honest, he wants to do the professions, and it'll persuade him to do them. Oh, whoops.
This child is too ugly.
What?
Children in this game are too ugly.
Right?
Someone was saying that for the mage, like, artifact thing, you have to use stuff like slow blink to actually get the artifact.
Wait, what?
They were saying that you have to use stuff like slow fall and blink and like all spell steal to get the mage artifact.
Yeah, but it's actually not a difficult artifact to get. They don't tell
I
you what
mean,
you're supposed to do, but it's
yeah.
very clear what you're supposed to do. I speak because Sean was doing it, and he share screened the whole thing. Where there's like a wall in your way, and you're supposed to blink through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the kind of stuff that they have.
I mean, that's still cooler than nothing.
It's very cool.
I know the priest. I heard for the disc priest one, you have to actually you have to mind control one of the opponents and have him kill himself.
That's funny.
Yeah. Like you have to like mind control this fire elemental, and then like you just spam one of its abilities that nukes itself as it attacks.
So you hit yourself, but you kill it.
Yeah, it's like an ability that's cast from HP, so you just force it to use it 5 times.
You can't kill it otherwise.
Apparently you can, but it takes like 5 minutes and it's really hard. Another brief history of the Aeons. Huh? Well, I got like 2 artifact items from that guy. Holy crap, that chest had like so many grays in it.
I'm so close to being finished with Highmountain.
Nice.
I'm also 75% of the way to 105. Not that that matters. I don't care about the XP too much. I'm just excited that the questing here is almost finished.
Black Phillip. That goat is named Black Phillip.
Racist? Freaking racist,
Yeah,
bro.
apparently. There's a note on the ground that says, "Don't give up, skeleton."
Nah, don't give up, Skeletor. Highmountain has a lot of caves, too.
Oh, I'm still in Valshara. Well, Valshara's probably still worse.
I just pillared around this one guy for like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't want him to kill me. And he was very keen on killing me. And I was like, to the left, to the right, to the right, yeah, to the left. You can't catch me. And he wasted a couple abilities. And then just stuns me. And then boom, 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 boom. I'm dead basically.
Lol.
Like half a second after it broke, really. But
Get kicked.
yeah, and he was a level lower than me. Granted, I'm not statting into my weapon at all.
Dude, stuns. Turns out stuns are good.
Well, it turns out burst is good until high level, I'm sure.
I mean, stuns though, man.
But stuns. If he tries camping me, I'm just gonna kill him.
Dude, these mobs have like 1.4 mil HP each.
Where are you?
Fuck. How does I kill this egg? Wonder if this is for a quest or something.
Oh my god. I have no chance against demon hunters. What CC did I even go into? Voodoo totem. Probably just for the passive.
Oh shit. Oh yes, a recipe. That's the other reason I'm doing all the quests.
Recipes.
Get cooking recipes.
I've actually gotten a lot in Highmountain too. I hope this demon hunter has left.
Fat chance.
Yeah, very fat chance. I didn't drop the weights. They were stolen from me. Oh my god! Just leave, dude. I'm done. I have
What happened?
fought you once and you're overpowered. It's okay. You can deal with it and go.
Time to switch tunes.
It's about time. Problem is I'm streaming and what I'm trying to do is just episode per zone. Just have like maybe hour increments or 30 minutes depending on what I do.
Well, with the power of editing, that's still possible.
He's teabagging me now. He's doing it on my foot though, so
Well, I mean, maybe he has a foot fetish.
it's very possible.
Also necrophilia. Oh man, these mobs actually hit hard. What's up with that, man? They hit for like 20 or 40k a pop. It's great because you can mine stuff and then Basilisk will show up and you can kill it and get like another 10 ore and then mine it and get another 1 or 2 ore.
Nice. They had something like that in Warlords, but it wasn't as effective as you'd
Warlords,
think
yeah,
it
they
would
did
be.
have those.
They didn't have basilisks, but they had something that was kind of similar.
Yeah. They had Gorons. They
Yeah.
had those like
That's
flower
right, it was
dudes.
Gorons.
Yes, recipe. Bang. 2 more and I can go turn it into that panda dude and he can share me his recipes. Be right back.
Uh-huh. Knew there was something going to be up there. Nice. That's an artifact pal. Eh, risks are usually less common. I really want to be friends with you, Tauren. You have cool totems. Super cool totems.
Alright.
You're back?
Yep.
Okay. Was wondering if that was what you were trying to tell me.
I think if you like full complete, maybe it's like 2.5 levels per. It's tough to say. Probably
Well,
more
at
actually.
the moment, Highmountain has almost given me 3. And I'm still leaving one area that's incomplete, along with a bunch of the bonus objectives undone.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. No totem. Oh, by the way, did I tell you that there's a really cool transmog thing from the Tauren? The Highmountain Tauren?
No.
They allow you to get these totems on your back, and they're like permanent transmog fixes, I guess, but they're like not exactly permanent. They're in your inventory, and they do last forever. You just have to right click them, and it puts the totems on your back, and they have a bunch of different cool designs and stuff. I think they're testing out back pieces.
Huh.
Like new back pieces that aren't just cloaks.
Uh-huh.
So, to show them how popular it is, buy a bunch. We need backs, back pieces, back. I hate cloaks. I want totems. That's a close call. You know, I haven't actually made that much money leveling so far. It's about
You
the same
haven't?
as... No, it's about the same amount as I made while doing Genar.
Oh, okay. I was like, I mean, like, right now I got 7K.
You're at 7 right now?
7K.
Okay, you've gotten a little bit more per level. I'm at
Bonus objectives give a
almost
decent
5.
amount.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Okay, final quest of the zone.
Dude, why you gotta jump behind me? I actually have to turn my camera now.
Dang it, I'm so close to being more than friendly. I'm almost honored with the Tauren here, and it'll get me more access to good totems.
Okay, I'm queued for Eye of Ajara.
Wait, I want to check.
Oh, I got in. Nope, someone declined.
Oh god. That almost kills you. Guy saw me at 5% HP and he tried to instantly kill me. But I had already healed a little bit. So he put Moonfire on and then realized it was at 75 and left.
Huh.
Messed up.
Rip. I like that you can explode an explosive keg as a brewmaster right now.
There's one guy. What am I doing? Why? Why so many enemies? Stop attacking me! Ow.
We're doing second highest DPS right now as a tank.
What dungeon you doing?
I have Jara. The rogue's level 108. The
He's
top
pulling crap.
DPS is a level 102 hunter. I
Yeah,
feel
DPS
like
is a little skewed.
just maybe. It feels like maybe some people might be putting in a little more effort than some other people. Perhaps. Just
Maybe
thought.
a little. I mean, I'm not a dog.
And I mean like this hunter's pulling the most by like a lot. He's like doubling up the next guy's like actual I don't know, man. Certainly interesting.
Oh my god. Yeah, thanks for allowing me any time to cast. Oh, I should have checked what happened to me to see if I died from a horde.
Okay, there we go. The rogue's pulling top now. Maybe it's a single target AoE thing.
Oh my god, that's insane. This worm does just auto attacks of 40k, 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 40k. Literally every second. But he also casts AoE.
Huh.
And then the last 30% of your HP, he stuns you. And then at the very last second, pulls you in. So, was it like 30% HP? Stunned, pulled in, interrupted. I was like, I didn't even get time to cast.
Yeah, the hunter's like using misdirection and everything too, like every pull.
That's an impressive hunter.
So we don't have 110 talents, huh?
No, we don't. You get your weapons instead.
I see.
Yeah. There's also a very interesting plot twist at the end of the Highmountain. You don't want spoilers, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Huh. I honestly can't tell what activates you walking, slinging your staff across your shoulder. Because it seems to do it like half the time.
That's awesome that it's randomized. That's neat.
Really? Because I prefer it to be all the time.
I would prefer that too, actually. But it's also neat that it's randomized. Like, they don't do that often. Oh, I'm so close to the end of this quest line.
I think it's supposed to be all the time, but it just bugs out some of the time. It's
Oh, you
artifact
think
only,
so?
it seems. Yeah, it seems to be artifact only. Which is great too, because the original artifact looks amazing.
Nice.
Like, it doesn't look great, but it looks really fitting. And like, there's enough details and stuff on it to make it like, that's a pretty cool. It's not like, it's not epic, but it's not supposed to be. You're just like a dude who like is a drunken brawler, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're not supposed to be like this crazy, all soul slaying apocalypse dude with like, you know, yeah, he's just a dude,
Just a
drunken brawler.
dude who's got some beer. I've
Yeah,
been considering playing a drunken fighter in D&D, but I don't think anyone would get it. We're doing
yeah, I
a
have to look into it, cause like there's only like one or two like actual classes that support it in 3.5,
well, there is a
but
drunken brawler class.
there is, but it's ass, right? So like I
Yeah,
have to take a look at it and make it better because damn, that's a really cool archetype and it actually deserves to be like good.
yeah, that's
At
true.
least at least in like the campaign where Colleen's gonna be, I think it would be cool. It fits that campaign, I want to say.
Yeah. I'm making my own classes. Obviously, it's not going to be balanced, but I don't really care about balance in my group. So I'm making my own classes for a Naruto campaign, and it's actually turning out really well.
Huh.
It's hilarious how well our
Basically, you just
classes
go
are
like
turning out.
something close to psionics, and then the rest you kind of make up as you go, I guess.
Yeah, that's essentially what
It's
we're
like
doing.
make psionics, but you make all the powers and stuff like deception themes mainly.
Yeah. We're not doing deception themed. We're making everything underpowered.
Or are
All
you
the
going with
spells at
like
least.
Naruto's about like wizards fighting each other rather than ninjas?
A little bit of both.
Okay, because I remember
So
like I know that someone made a video about Naruto and said like, when did I stop liking Naruto? And they're like, it's right about the time when they stopped being ninjas and started being like wizards.
yeah,
And
it's
I
a
was
little
like,
bit
yeah,
of both, to be
I can
honest.
really agree with it.
Yeah, I can too.
I
But
mean, I don't mind the occasional, exploding dragon punch or something, but when it's literally like, I'm just gonna Kamehameha you and win. Come on, man.
mm-hmm.
Like every once in a while, having like the pain boss is cool, but you can't have like everyone start to do that sort of shit. Otherwise, it gets real old, man.
In the end, yes.
At least that's not what people came to Naruto for, you know? Like, if you wanted shit like that, then like you watch DBZ or Bleach or whatever, Fairy Tail. But even Fairy Tail had like was more of a brawler than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it wasn't even like, oh, awesome Kamehamehas and stuff. It was just, I'm just gonna punch you until you die. It's gonna be a fire punch, but it's just gonna be punching regardless.
Oh my god, dude! The last quest in this zone is gonna get me to 105.
Nice. I'm gonna level to 105 from this instance. Dude, I was like so happy. I'm like, dude, I'm actually out leveling Eric for one.
You're going to continue that, dude. I'm not gonna be able to play the next like 3 days that much.
Oh. It might be the one expansion where I hit max DB.
You probably will. I guarantee you'll hit max level before me, even if you play half as much as you have been.
Oh.
Not as I have.
Freaking speaking of Naruto, there
Mhm.
was one game of Dota that we were playing where like the enemy team had Faces Void and we had Venge. And the way a lot of the fights would break out is like Columbo's gonna get like chronoed by Faces Void, and then our Venge would swap him out. So then by the end of it, he's like saying that like, oh, the substitution jutsu, every time they chrono me, it's like poof, there's a Venge there instead. It was actually really funny.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you got me, and then it's like poof, nope.
The way we're doing that is we're just doing dodges, and we're gonna flavor text it with
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Like
yeah.
if you make a reflex save, bam, substitution jutsu, easy,
We're not
right?
doing reflex saves. What we're doing is it's a little more skill based on a different aspect. It's skill based on you get these dodges, and no matter what you do, they dodge 100%, no rolls,
Oh, okay.
and you get a minimum a maximum amount you can use like per day or per combat. We haven't decided yet. And what you do is you decide what attacks to dodge, but the person can do multiple attacks per round. So it's like trying to balance which is the better option. Like, should I dodge that ability and then get hit by the next one? Is the next one harder? Is this next one easier? I don't know. So that's what we're hoping on. Having
So it's kind of like the
difficulty.
mind games where people have to like try to bait out the dodges with their attacks that
Mm-hmm.
seem strong but aren't.
Exactly. Which is going to
Yeah.
be hilarious because our team is not strategic at all. And that's what
I
we're
know in
trying
D
to
and
do.
D that there actually is like in 3.5 sometimes there is that guessing game because like when someone swings a sword, it's kind of hard to tell like, oh, they
If
have
they'll
like
one shot you.
type, yeah, if they're gonna one shot you or not. So like sometimes you're playing like the wizard and you're like, I I don't even want that guy to touch me. Like I don't even want him to get in melee range of me because I might just instantly die or something.
Mm-hmm. I know that feeling. That's how I am in this campaign we're playing right now. If I get touched, I get knocked out almost instantly because my HP is so much lower than the rest
Yeah.
of the group. But then at the same time, I do have a super glass cannon because nobody else knows how to build for damage. So I was like, Casey, you might want to be the let me be the GM next time because I'm the only one who knows what I'm doing, and I know you don't really know 100% what you're doing. So at least then it's balanced. Like the stat wise, it's not horrible.
Dude, this Hydra boss and I have Vijara, I have no fucking idea what I'm
It's a one-time thing.
doing. Huh?
Oh
No,
my
just
gosh.
like, this boss is a big old fucking mess and I don't know what the hell's going on.